In this video, we're going to review the top 5 best Minolta vintage lenses that are available on the market. It will help you find the right one for your needs. To see more information and the most up-to-date prices, check out the links in the description below. Number 1. Minolta 50mm f/1.7 AF lens. The 50mm f/1.7 by Minolta is the world's first autofocus SLR. It is one of the smallest and compact lenses made by them. While it has a short focus throw, you will be happy to know that both autofocus and manual focus are quick and accurate. If you compare it with the latest lens of other brands, you will find the shutter noise a bit annoying, but that's a good price to pay for a classic such as this. We adored the simplicity of the design and usability. It has just the needed elements and is fast and simple to use and adjust. But what we were taken aback by was the crisp image quality that this lens produces despite being such an old piece. Number 2. Minolta Maxxum AF 70-210mm. Revived by Sony, the Minolta AF 70-210mm was one of the most popular lenses back in the day, and for good reasons too. It is still considered one of the best Minolta lenses for Sony Alpha in 2021, although it has some flaws. The telephoto zoom is long, but it won't extend out when adjusting the zoom. While making the telephoto lens reviews, we have noticed some important aspects. Now it won't give you the sharpness that the 50mm provides you with, however, the sharpness of this lens is also quite commendable. You will get a nice and smooth bokeh for your background in almost all the settings, but a little less around 70mm. The clarity and setup make it one of the best Minolta Maxxum lenses you can find. Number 3. Minolta MD 50mm 1 minute and 1.7 seconds mount lens. Although not as popular as the Minolta AF 50mm f/1.4, the Minolta MD 50mm 1 minute and 1.7 seconds is an absolute treasure that will not let you down. This lens is not only great for taking pictures, but also allow you to film at 1080p even in low light. Compared to most kits, the isolation is incredible, especially when shooting at f/1.8 or f/2.8. You will be able to create that sweet cinematic look with the lens as both the background and foreground gets beautifully blurred. It does get a bit difficult to nail the focus on the subject as the sharpness isn't as good as the AF 50mm. But that being said, you will be able to isolate your subject and get the lovely circular bokeh. Number 4. Minolta Rokkor-X 50mm 1 minute and 1.4 seconds manual focus lens. Unlike most of the other lenses by Minolta, this lens is built out of metal, glass, and durable rubber for the focus ring, making it one of the most durable and sturdy lenses of their collection. It is one of the best Minolta manual lenses according to some photographers for some advantages. This lens is larger and a bit heavier than the average 50mm lenses, but it is a well-balanced lens. You should be aware that the contrast and sharpness of the image are affected by the veiling flare. However, it can be prevented by simply shielding the front lens while shooting in harsh lights. Number 5. Minolta MD Rokkor-X 1 minute and 1.7 seconds 55mm lens. The last lens we want to talk about is the Minolta MD Rokkor-X 1 minute and 1.7 seconds 55mm lens. The build of this lens is phenomenal. In fact, the build of the lens is better than a lot of recent models that would easily cost you over $1,000. It is a small and lightweight lens that is also extremely well composed and stable. The focus throw of the lens is perfect for portraits along with landscape images. What we aren't fond of this Minolta MC Rokkor-X model is the limited aperture setting of the lens. Instead of giving a wide range of settings, the aperture takes a big jump. For example, it goes from f/1.7 to f/2.8, which ultimately reduces your control and possibilities.